And at the moment, right here with us, Dr. Zakir Naik himself. Dr. Naik, thank you very much for coming over here. Great pleasure. Great pleasure having you. जनाब पिछली मर्तबा जब हम लोगों ने काउंट किए थे कि भाई कितने SMS आए, I told you around, I think 21,000 or
21,234.
21,234 and about 4 SMSs against you.
Two
शायद आपके खिलाफ थे, but you should be happy to know the count has increased against you. From 2 it has now gone up to 9. 9 SMS आपके खिलाफ हैं और टोटल SMS जो आए हैं वो 30,116 आए हैं. 30,116. Oh, 30,116. So you have 30,107 people in your favor.
Oh, that's great.
You happy?
Can't believe it. I personally can't believe it.
But that is the truth. That is the absolute truth. And we got it from the whole country. And of course, we're getting a lot of SMSs. We're getting a lot of emails from abroad. बहुत लोगों ने ईमेल्स हमें भेजे हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया से, न्यूजीलैंड से, जनाब साउथ ईस्ट एशिया से बहुत आए हैं, वियतनाम से, चाइना से और कतार, दीज आर दी ट्रेडिशनल एरिया, जैसे कतार हो गया, कुवैत हो गया, दुबई हो गया या सऊदी अरेबिया हो गया. ये तो पारंपरिक इलाके हैं जहाँ से वैसे भी सपोर्ट के आते हैं. लेकिन प्लेसेस लाइक चाइना, वांगजू प्रोविंस ऑफ चाइना, places like Vietnam, and by the way, we finally getting emails from Eritrea as well. So if you're not familiar with where Eritrea is to the southwest of Ethiopia. So it's a very small place. Used to be, a very volatile place. There were lots of insurgencies and revolutions going on over there. At the moment, it's quite stable. You have a lot of Indian teachers over there, I believe. So
and there are many of the Eritreans who I'm aware that they are fans of mine.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Now, all right, now what is the situation now as far as your visa application is concerned? जहाँ तक आपकी visa application का सवाल है.
No, as you are aware that we had got an exclusion order from the Home Secretary Theresa May herself, which was handed over to us on the 17th of June. But my lawyers, I entrusted my lawyers that just 24 hours back, that's approximately yesterday evening, my lawyers handed over a letter to Theresa May saying that we give you 24 hours to reverse the order or we will fight or we'll file a challenge in the High Court for judicial revision. So 24 hours should be up within the next few hours, hopefully.
All right, 24 hours should be up within the next couple of hours, and then the British government, Her Majesty's government, has to reply to why they have excluded you.
No, we said they reverse the order, or if they don't reverse, then we'll have a challenge in the court.
You challenge the court, and they will have to give an explanation.
Hopefully.
To that effect. So, why the support? Why do so many people support you? Why?
I feel because they speak the truth, and because I'm a person who promotes peace. So that is the reason I have a large following amongst the Muslims as well as the non-Muslims.
That's right, because we're getting a lot of non-Muslims also who are supporting you. At least all the all right, I shouldn't be saying non-Muslims, my fault. There are lots of Arabic and Persian names here, and there are lots of Sanskrit names here as well. But that's something I wanted to ask you always. ये मेरे दिमाग में शुरू से रहा है. You've appeared on this show once earlier.
That's right.
When it used to appear on a different channel.
That's right.
Why is it that in India, all Muslims per se, most Muslims, not all, because now in Kerala, of course, the trend has changed. Why is it that Indian Muslims, invariably, 95% of them, tend to keep Arabic or Persian names? Why is that? Unlike, say, in Indonesia or Singapore, where you have Sanskritized names, but they still happen to be Muslims. Even in Kerala, for example, just the other day, I met a Muslim gentleman whose name was also Rajiv.
Oh.
So, there's a Ranjit over there, there's a Rajiv over there, there's a Pradeep over there. They're all Muslims. But so, why is it a trend to keep Persian names?
Actually, there are a lot of similarities and commonalities between Urdu, Persian and Arabic.
Ji.
The percentage goes to more than 25%. The words that are common in Urdu, in Persian and Arabic. So that may be one of the reasons that the names are more Arabic sounding. But in Islam, you can keep any name as long as the meaning is good, and as long as it doesn't have a wrong meaning, you can keep any name in any language. There is no compulsion that it should be of Arabic origin.
All right, now let's get rid of a couple of questions first, since you're here and your time I know is limited. A, do you support terrorism? Do you support terrorism in any form?
Terrorism in any form, which harasses an innocent human being, I 100% unequivocally condemn it. And I've always been condemning it since the past several years.
So why did this thing happen? It's very silly. I tell you what, we got the thing of yours saying that your statement had been taken out of context.
That's right.
Do you think that is the only reason? I personally, because I'll tell you what I think. What I think that there is a lobby working against you.
Of course.
I think there are lots of people who are working against you to see to it that you should be stopped in your tracks.
You're
They're both over
perfectly
here in India, in Pakistan, and in England. So,
you have hit the nail on the head. So when you know the inside story,
so who are these people, and why? What are you going to do to stop them?
See,
What are you going to do to fight them and
these
defeat them?
people are those people who don't want the message of peace to be spread throughout the world. As you said, these are just, I mean, any logical person goes and sees the context would never ever say that I promote terrorism. Because I'm a person who gets all the human beings together.
Ji.
Whether it be different groups of Muslims, whether it be different groups of human beings belong to different religions. That has been my strategy always, to get the human beings together. Now, when I get different groups of human beings together, those people are controlling these small groups, whether it be different groups or different ideologies or different religions, they lose their flock. I get all the human beings together. That is the reason I feel is that I have got a strong lobby against me.
Right, and we know what happened just the other day on this show. जब हम लोगों ने उलेमा काउंसिल के कुछ लोगों से बात करी, रजा अकेडमी के कुछ लोगों से बात करी, and in case as far as all of you concerned, we'll have that question for you in the header again. Do you support Dr. Zakir Naik? If you do, type out Y for a yes, or if you're against him, type out N for a no, and I really would love to know why you're against him. So send in your SMSs on 5888877.